Well, it was the Indiana Pacers in their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. And it's the Pistons to start out. Here's Joseph. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Back to Halliburton. Over in the corner, Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got the opening field goal of the game for the Pacers. Cunningham with it. To the inside. Here's Stewart. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Shoots over Turner. Back to Stewart. Now, here's Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Down low. Out to Smith. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart. With the drive. And Cunningham with the slam.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Healed outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Both free throws good from Hield.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Bay. Now Stewart. Cunningham with it. He's covered by Warren. And here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Outside Warren. Indiana moving the ball over. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Now here's Joseph. Cunningham's shot is off.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Halliburton, that's good.
Well, I think this is the start they want to come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Here's Joseph. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And here's Cunningham after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And the Pistons with possession here after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Pass to Bay. Here's Cunningham. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Pacers ball.
Indiana leading by 8. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Stewart. Now, Bay. Can they get it? Rebound by Smith.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 6 points for Miles Turner.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Turner, and he lays it straight in. Turner's got 8 points. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense hit.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on,
and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring this same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. And a wide-open look for Cunningham. A three-pointer off the mark.
And, Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Smith wide open. He fired. Nailed from three-point land.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Grant, right side. Now Stewart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
And there's the drive. Pass to Brissett. Here's Duarte. Here's the screen from downtown. Good on the three-point shot. And the Pacers lead by 18.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Jackson down low. Olynyk with it. Over Jackson. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. They get it back. A second chance effort. In the corner, it's Diallo. Back to Olynyk. And another shot. No good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is. Look forward to watching these young men chase their dream. offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Duarte. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
It's Jackson with the drive. They need this one. And the rejection by Jackson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Indiana ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Malcolm Brogdon.
And the technical free throw is good. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice. But Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA in his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Joseph, that's good.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Pacers.
Pass to Turner. The tray. That shot, no good. Screen by Grant. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
Clearly
foul.
a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Shooting for Detroit.
It's his first trip to the line.
Cunningham.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. 7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Turner. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And through one half, it has. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Healed outside. Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Stewart a screen. Driving to the basket. Clock at 6. Inside. And the dunk by Stewart.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Healed outside. From deep. That one misses. And the Pistons now going the other way. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Cunningham. There's the drive. Back to Stewart. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Indiana ball.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Now, here is Halliburton. 12 points for him. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Cunningham. Misses the three. Pacers leading by 23. Halliburton drives in to the middle. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul.
Isaiah Stewart.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton on the wing. Screen by Smith. Into the lane. And Halliburton spins it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Halliburton outside for three. The shot, no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. To the paint. Turner with the steal. Warren on the wing. Shoots the three. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Indiana.
And the Pacers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have a consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
The Pacers making a switch here. Pass to Brissett. Back to Rubio. Here's Brissett. Jackson from long range. Bagley with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 21. And here is Lee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's tipped to the right side. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Rubio. And now Rubio pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Detroit's ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Rubio.
Not exactly textbook mechanics, but I think you got to admire Rubio's resolve. Knows he has to at least be a threat to shoot it out there.
Pass to Olynyk. It's rebounded by Indiana. Brogdon outside. The three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Indiana cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead.
Come on and get loud for your Pacemates.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Joseph. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
You got to be aware of Brogdon here. He's sneaky with these throwdowns, but when he does it, it's with force.
Pass to Stewart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And some changes here for the Pacers.
Indiana calls timeout.
Pacers leading by 19. Here's Cunningham. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Hield outside. Pass to Warren. Shot clock at 6. Here's Turner. And the shot is long. Pistons trailed by 17. Grant outside. To the left wing. And he drives in. That's the free fly. That shot missing. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Hield from outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Cunningham looking it over. Stewart a screen. Inside. And the rejection by Smith. Hield left side. Out to Smith. Driving inside. And Smith with the stuff.
And not just a score. Hield is solid and reading when his guys are open for a look.
Now Cunningham. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Pacers leading by 16. Hield outside. Pass to Turner. Indiana moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the
Halliburton.
game. 2 minutes.
Back to Smith. Clock at 4. Left side Turner. Over Stewart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his third.
It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Warren. Smith right side. Outside Turner. Turner with the screen. It's hauled in by Stewart. For Turner, Clark, that passion you were just talking about turned out to be a healthy one. Yoga.
Kevin, how about this? Can you imagine going into a yoga class and seeing a 6'11" NBA player striking poses? But becoming a yogi has worked out for him. It's paid dividends. Since that 2018 offseason, Turner's really raised the level of his game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Indiana.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyrese Haliburton.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Here's Cunningham, and it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. In the corner, Bay with it. Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it.
Type like Swantech. Can't out-rap me, Lord, I confess. Go with the kid, that's a safer. Me, I'm going for the win. They expect on my own connect. I run my own sessions. Executive produce, put on for the section. Driving down Western, what a blessing. Finesse everything that was on my checklist. Ops wanna know who I'm having with. Saw my name cause they really desperate. Dressing like me, gotta stay protected. Legend in my own mind, Machiavelli. Tell me. Always keep it G. I don't explain much. I just keep a chain tuck and keep a tuck. Started on that school bus. Now I'm in a big truck. In us, we trust and pics hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything. Saw my name. This major, bruh. Touch C notes every day. Give away the ones. Garfway 6 app. Been had a rich swag. Looking for my other half. Shoot like Chris Steps. Yeah. This major, bruh. Yeah.